007.
Guys, welcome to another first time watching, which
The
is
Spy Who Loved Me, 1977.
the 10th movie of James Bond.
Wow.
It's like 10th anniversary. We already react from Dr. No to this. The third time we see Roger Moore. Just see how this movie goes. All of our videos include subtitles, so make sure to turn on the closed caption. You guys find it on language, so you guys can turn on the auto translate. You will automatically translate to your own language. Guys, ready?
Ready!
The 10th James Bond movie. Oh, Metro Golden Mayor. You're not the artist. Oh, I wonder what this is about. The Spy Who Loved Me? There's a spy? The submarine.
Captain wants you to keep 500 feet.
Maneuvering control, 500 feet.
Keep 500 feet.
They play chess. There's a chess and coffee. Oh,
What the hell's going on, Eddie?
Emergency stations,
Oh, what's
emergency
happening?
station control room.
What the hell's going on?
I'm losing electrical frequency. Control sound.
Total loss of power. Surface,
Oh.
low point, ready for go periscope.
it says our system failed. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, put him through. Good morning, sir.
The transition scene.
No, there's been no contact with Ranger yet, sir. No sightings, no...
Look at the old telephone. Yeah, there's the color.
Yes, of course, sir.
There's the brown, red, and white.
We've lost one of our nuclear submarines.
Oh, Moscow.
What? Disappeared without a trace? What a catastrophe.
That name is so cute. It looks like from the Pixar. But this one is blue.
Oh, here is Agent Triple X.
On leave, General.
Oh, it must be a Roger Moore. Oh my gosh, so intimate. Roger Moore? Who's this?
Wonderful weekend.
Is this Roger Moore? No.
When can we meet
As
again?
soon as my mission is accomplished.
Who's this? Is he a villain or what? Is this a fake James Bond?
I have to be in Austria tonight.
5 more minutes.
I remember Roger Moore's chest is not that hairy.
Triple X.
Agent Triple X? Is that what he said?
Agent Triple X, acknowledge and verify.
Is he Agent 123? Yeah, I think he's from the Spectre side.
This is Triple X. Message received and understood.
Oh.
Yes, Mr. Prime Minister.
Oh, this one is obviously from the British side.
Goodbye. Money Penny, where's 007?
He's on a mission, sir.
Well, tell him to pull out immediately.
Yeah, this one is Roger Moore. It's so impressive that we can still see Bernard Lee Carter still in James Bond movie. It looks like Christmas season. Oh. Oh, that's so cool.
What's happened?
Sorry, darling, something came up.
James, I need you.
So does England.
What?
He has just left. Over and out.
Message received, over and out.
Oh my gosh, the girl is the villain. Oh, this is reminds me of that on Her Majesty's Secret Service. This is so skiing. Oh. Reminds me of Inception movie. The music. Oh. Oh, his stick has a weapon. So cool. Oh. That looks so real, wow. Ow. Looks like he's gonna perfect landing. Parachute. Yeah. Wow. Oh, it's in the flag. UK flag. Yeah. Oh. The hands. The music is so awesome. Oh, here we go guys, The Spy Who Loved Me. I think it's from the girl's side. I think this music is so familiar, like where they hear it. I think this music is so popular. Oh, directed by Lewis Gilbert. It's not Guy Hamilton anymore. We see if this one can top the previous one.
Send in Agent Triple X.
Is this from the Spectre side?
You sent for me.
Good morning. Our nuclear submarine Potemkin has disappeared.
Sabotage?
The connection in Cairo leaves tonight.
Will that be all, Comrade General?
There is one more thing. Agent Sergei Barzov has been killed.
Oh.
On a mission at Berngap.
Tragic occurrence.
I'm very sorry.
How did he die?
Involved in a British Secret Service operation.
Please keep me informed. Whoever was responsible.
007 is responsible. Oh, look at this.
Good morning.
morning, sir.
Morning, 007.
Hello, Q.
Successful?
On and off.
Morning, Commander.
Captain Forsyth?
I believe I am in charge of this.
Over here, please, gentlemen.
Polaris Operating Authority. Wow. Wow.
This range is pre-arranged course.
That's right.
How many people knew this course?
Myself and, of course, Talbot.
Oh, it matched.
Where did this come from? I mean, that's top secret. I see, sir. The Russians can track our nuclear submarine.
I believe it does. It's impossible.
No, quite simple.
Cute character.
With your permission, Minister? Of course. Thank you.
Where, in fact, did we get the tracing?
Car, a diplomatic bag. Trying to sell them. Sent us that tracing as proof.
The price is going to be high.
Astronomical.
Take it we have a contact in Egypt.
M will give you the details. We leave tonight.
Oh, that's so fancy.
Dr. Beck, Professor Markovich.
Well, gentlemen, now that the moment has come to bid you farewell, I congratulate both you on your brilliant work. The submarine, thanks primarily to you, has met with considerable success. I
Is that a
have
crap on the dining table?
a bank account,
It's like crap.
$10 million each.
Thank you, sir.
$10 million each. Wow.
Concludes our business. Before you go, however, dangerous development brought to my notice. Someone has been held to plan competing world powers intimately associated with the project. Oh, my dear Levis, thank you.
Oh. Oh my gosh, he used her as a bait? Oh my god. Oh my god.
It was you. You had access to all the information. Now you will pay the penalty.
Oh my gosh. That looks so real. Their face reaction stun. They're like afraid to use the leaf. Wow. The operation. Wow, this is so cool.
Shandor? Yes, sir? Jaws, I'm assigning you the task of tracking system. Shandor, you will go with him. Obey him. Every person who even comes into contact with that microfilm is to be eliminated.
Oh my god. His team.
Stand by for helicopter takeoff. All personnel clear the flight deck platform.
Production is already looking so amazing for the opening. Wow.
Cancel transfer of $20 million. Tragic accident, Professor Markovitz, the Beckman.
Why?
The funeral was at sea.
Oh my gosh, that is so waste. Wow. It's like in Arabia. This reminds me of Mission Impossible movies. Riding horses. Yeah. But this one is not horses.
Shukran. Salam alaikum. Here's a piece of allied. May the hospitality of
James Bond, what a delightful surprise after all these years.
Thank you. What can I offer you? Information.
I was just about to say he needs an information from him.
Max Kalba. To reach Kalba, or Fekesh, ready to accept a bed for the night?
He looks like Colin Farrell a little bit, right?
I really feel like...
Look at their custom outfit. Looks so glamour. Oh, flowers. Is that the woman before? Oh, look at this shot. So cinematic. So wide. Oh, the opening is already looking so interesting. Like in the heist. Oh. The place sounds so quiet. It's mentioned. There's a fountain sound.
Mr. Bond.
Yes.
Oh, they already know his name.
Mr. Fekish is expecting me.
He asked me to give you a message.
Where is Fekish?
You are very suspicious, Mr. Bond.
Much longer that way. Now, where is he?
If there's anything you would like, anything at all.
I seem to have missed dessert.
Oh, be careful.
I'd hate him to walk in.
There is no danger of that.
He's going to be some time. Is he meeting someone?
I'm sorry.
I think you can.
Oh.
No!
Oh. Is he already there? Oh. You're looking so beefy. Oh. My gosh.
Where's Fekish? Where's Fekish?
Pyramids!
What a helpful chap.
Oh. Oh, pyramid.
You have come tonight, a most fabulous
This is so cinematic.
plateau of Gizeh, mightiest of human achievement.
The mummy.
No traveler has trodden on these sands.
Oh, there's lots of people.
The curtain of night disclosed the stage.
Oh, oh, it's the villain.
I'll be back in a moment. Far bank of the Nile.
The music. This is a scary movie. Oh my gosh.
I am a pharaoh.
Oh, here's his thing. Oh. Oh, he chased him. Oh my god. Just one bite and he's dead.
4,005 pyramids.
Finally meet. Oh. Oh, there's a woman.
The depths of this into eternity lies waiting.
Max Kalba Mojaba Club, 9 p.m. Oh, who is this?
Where is Fekish?
With the Pharaoh.
You killed him.
No, he was dead when I found him.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the music is so intensified.
Hope you enjoyed the show. Good night.
Good night from previous one means good night. The previous one so funny, there's a nickname and that character, the Miniman.
What an unexpected pleasure to the Majaba Club. Buy you a drink, all you triple X.
So you know who I am.
Triple S.
Quite an impression.
I'm sorry about Ivan. They exceeded their order.
Good stuff is hard to find these days.
Yes, sir.
Bacardi on the rock.
Vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred.
Oh.
License to kill.
Oh, see if I know that he's like his wife, be shaken, not stirred.
Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
Have the oddest feeling again sometime. I'm looking for Mr. Calvin.
The owner of the club's over there.
Is that him? The dance move.
Bond. James Bond. What of it? We had an appointment. Be joining you. You have something I'm interested in.
I would like to bid for it too. You forgot your drink, Mr. Bond.
Nostrovia. It seems you have company.
Cheers.
Hard to match. The article for sale?
Oh, what's that?
Who will start the bidding?
Mr. Kalba, sir. An urgent call.
An urgent call. Urgent call?
Pardon me.
Oh.
Calvin.
Oh my god. Oh, he's already got it.
Another?
Oh, he's gone. Oh my god. Chase him. Oh, come on, chase him. Oh my god, is this photo?
You gotta stop meeting like this.
Talbot was called to the phone.
He was cut off, permanent.
Microfilm? Where is it?
Search me.
He must have it.
They know who he is.
Oh my god.
Call George,
So he already expecting them.
and I'm going to get it.
Unless I get it first.
Oh, this is around like till the morning? Yeah. Oh, this late. Oh, he took his key. Oh, look at the statue. Yeah, so cinematic. It's like amazing here. Maze Runner? Yeah, almost looks like Maze Runner. Oh, they split up. Oh. Oh, he's already up there. Oh. 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 The girl has gone.
Move. Microfilm. Give it to me.
Be careful. Oh. Oh, so he's dead?
Egyptian builders?
Oh. It's that evil that, like, there's a hair. Yeah. Oh, she got it. Oh, the key.
Sorry. You're just too late.
Oh.
Give me the key. The key. Give it to me.
Oh, he's so strong.
Try the big one.
Oh.
Can you play any other tune?
Oh.
Let's try reverse.
Oh.
you like me to try it? Women driver.
Quiet, watch this. Shaken, but not stirred.
Oh. Yeah, they got away.
Yay.
Gorilla must have his teeth fixed by a riveter. Oh, by the way, thanks for dessert.
Every woman for herself, remember?
You did save my life.
We all make mistakes, Mr. Bond.
The car so crashed.
Cylinder head gasket.
Oh.
Oh, it's 3 times in a row we see movie like there's the same place.
Yeah.
Because recently we just watched Star Wars Return of the Jedi, the second one Wayne's War 2, there's a Dune scene, there's a same scene, and then this one. So coincidence.
I think it's Dune season.
Yeah, Dune Part 2 season. Oh, look at the sunset. Oh, so cool. What is that? What's the information?
It's getting cold.
Is there anything I can do to
I went on a survival course.
relieve a great number of your countrymen? What did they teach you?
Positive mental attitude.
The music is so calming.
Cool on that.
Food are important.
What else?
When necessary, share bottled warmth.
It's the part I like. Is this really what they do in Siberia?
But not how they do it.
The music is like in the beat.
Just when it was getting interesting.
Oh. Oh my god. So see the villain? Or she just escape? Oh, so she is the evil woman.
Fendel Ben.
Oh, back to this place. Oh.
Morning, Moneypenny.
Oh, Moneypenny!
Must have been quite a party.
Boring, Moneypenny. In fact, I dropped off.
Oh, wow. Where's the woman? The woman escaped? Oh.
Hello, James. We've been expecting you.
Morning, sir.
Change of plans.
What? The girl is from this?
You probably recognize AGB, General Gogol, with Major Amazova.
Enough to know which brand of cigarette she smoked.
We have NU Eero, sign of Russian. I'm prepared to make available to you if you might.
Don't bother with this. This was only intended to whet our appetites. Maybe Q can make something out of it.
Oh, so the British agent operating here? Oh.
I want that ready for Ahmed's teapot.
What have we just witnessed? It's so unique. That's so cool. Oh.
Bring tears to your eyes.
That is the perfect timing between them. Yeah. The split, the half.
Everybody ready?
Everybody ready? You ready? Ready.
Crafted in Italy.
Q, what's that mark there?
Now what's that?
Ordered. It's another word for chapel.
Like a bishop's mitre.
Oh, the technology is so cool.
Fish. Stromberg Shipping Line.
Carl Stromberg? But he's one of the richest men in the world.
Capitalist exploiters of the West.
The woman says a fish.
His laboratory on Corsica, I believe. Well done, Jim.
Actually, sir, it is in Sardinia.
Oh, this was a train scene, just like from Russia with love.
I must sleep.
Oh, sleep well.
And you.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh my god! That's so shocking. Huh? Oh. His hand's so big. Oh my god. What happened if you get electric?
What
He
happened?
just dropped in for a quick bite.
You're hurt.
Later. Let's worry about you. What was it they taught you on that survival course?
Positive mental attitude.
Share bodily. We'll enjoy traveling by train.
Saved my life. Thank you, James. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Why don't you lie down and let me look at it?
So intimate.
What can we use for a band?
How about this?
Oh.
Grazie.
Oh, the car. Looks like cyberpunk car.
Wait.
Oh, there's a queue.
Good morning, Major Boothrow.
Look what Q's brought for us.
Now, pay attention, 007, are two rather special...
Q, have I ever let you down?
Frequently.
Don't need for him to explain. Oh, look at this. Wow. Oh, it's like in a villa, in the resort.
Buongiorno.
Signora.
Reservation for me. The name is Sterling.
Book from Cairo.
That's right.
And 2 bedrooms.
Moneypenny being a little over-efficient. Have any messages for me?
This resort reminds me of the Toba Hotels. Yeah, which is Hotel Niagara.
Excellent.
So cool in there, so cool. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Mr. Sterling.
Yes?
Mr. Sterling?
Mr. Stromberg sent me to collect you.
This is my wife, my assistant.
You are on holiday here?
We offer you a drink before we go?
Mr. Stromberg's a very busy man. Time is precious.
Very precious.
Such lovely lines.
Oh. Oh, the reflection of the feeling. Wow. This is so cool. Yeah, it's a UFO. Oh. Oh, they landed. Yay.
Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, there's a button like to explode.
Mind showing my wife around?
Of course. This way.
Don't be a bother to Neo.
Oh, by the way, Stromberg prefers not to shake hands. The third one.
Thank you.
Suspicious. Oh, look at the chair. Yeah. Look at the fish.
Why do we seek to conquer space? 7/10 of our universe to be explored. The world beneath the sea.
To be well equipped to repair that oversight. My name.
Oh, he put his hand at that.
It's very kind of you to receive.
So it's a pleasure to welcome someone with a mutual interest. Extraordinary number of rare species. You recognize that variety?
Oh, wings.
Of course. Turo Espolitan with venom. Handsome but deadly. Don't you miss the outside world?
For me, this is all the world.
No.
There's beauty, there's ugliness, there's death. I think you will find this interesting.
Beauty, ugliness, and death.
City.
Oh, the water city.
Future of mankind. No dream, Mr. Sterling. Soon a reality.
So you're gonna explode at the end.
I have business to attend to. Goodbye, Mr. Sterling. I wish you luck with your research.
Well, thank you. Encourage me to redouble my efforts. Goodbye, Mr. Stromberg.
Oh, it's where he landed on the... This yeah.
There you are.
You should look at this model. This is the Lipar. Launched 9 months ago. The largest tanker in the world. After the Karl Marx.
Really, darling? It's amazing the items of information you store away.
We're dated 2 on the train. James Bond. The woman is Major Masova, a Russian agent. Let them get ashore and then kill them.
Then kill them.
You're being very secretive.
Stromberg Laboratory.
Do you think you could operate the tracking system from there?
Possible. The 2 nuclear submarines are missing.
Oh.
What did you think of the model?
I've asked them to check her out.
Yeah, they follow them.
That motorcycle.
Following us for the last mile.
This is where they throw on the weapons. Oh. Ah. Oh.
All those feathers and he still can't fly.
Oh. Oh, it's not the end. It's Fallout car. Oh. Oh.
Mamma mia!
Oh. Helicopter on the side. Oh, it's the woman. It's like from the God film. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Can you swim?
Oh. Oh, that's so cool.
It's time we said goodbye to an uninvited guest.
Oh. Oh.
And at last.
Oh, so cool. Oh, this is a jellyfish.
That's what we come to look at.
Oh, there's a hole.
James!
Oh. Oh. Now they're coming out?
Brace yourself.
Look!
Oh. Creating black smoke. Oh.
How did you know about that?
I saw the blueprints of this car.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you think we can make it?
They run from a beach. The kids. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Oh,
Hello?
Hello.
I have a message for you.
I think you just delivered it. Thank you.
it's a message.
Sorry to interrupt
What
you,
is the answer?
but there is no record.
That's very odd. True.
We don't make mistakes of that sort.
You sound just like a Russian. I think we should take a closer look at that tanker.
Yes, I do.
Shall I contact Gogol?
M has already offered to fix it.
Very nice.
Oh, it's Austria.
Vanguard. When was this?
About 3 weeks ago. Why?
Do you recognize him?
No, who is it?
The man I love. He was in Vanguard 3 weeks ago. Did you kill him?
When someone's behind, pull it in your back. I don't always have time to remember a face. Your people get killed. We both know that. It was either him or me. I did kill him.
You killed her husband.
When this mission is over, I will kill you.
Oh my god, she will kill him.
Come in. Commander Carter? That's right. Welcome aboard, Major. Have a seat. Well, can I get you something?
Know about the Major?
Sorry, I hadn't expected you to be a woman.
Aboard this vessel, Commander.
Yeah, sure. Most welcome to use the shower.
You do not have to show me any special favor.
I think it might be better if I did.
From Com Subatlantic, sir.
Right.
Oh my god.
What's the matter, sailor? Never see a major taking a shower before? Stand by for second observation up scope. Check. Target bearing, range, down scope. 6,200 yards, sir.
Boarding party ready, sir.
Each bullet has my name on it. First or the last?
I've never failed on a mission, Commander. Any mission.
Major, one of us is bound to end up gravely disappointed, either of us.
Oh.
Control maneuvering. Control, start up.
Surface. Blow forward, blow aft. Up scope, stand by. Where the hell is she? My God, she's right behind us.
Oh my god.
Impossible.
They're so massive. Oh my god. Their faces are so confused. Oh, look at this scene.
Stand by on number 2, dog. Take up position. Scope officer to operation.
25 meters to run. 25 meters to run. Number 2, dog.
X-ray program shut down. Limpet speaker in position, Commander. You have precisely 2 minutes to open your hatch under your ship. The alternative is extermination by cyanide gas.
Oh my god.
Well, there's no alternative.
Now hear this. The captain speaking. Open all hatches and proceed quietly onto the casing.
Hurry, Commander! I'm not renowned for my patience.
Okay, 2 right. Move it out.
Stay close to me.
Our time is limited. Commence operations forthwith.
Yes, sir. Attention all personnel. Stromberg Cruise 1, embark your submarines.
Put the Americans in with the others, Captain.
Remove the prisoners.
Don't look up. You're on candid camera.
Complete nuclear missile loading.
There's a missile.
Bring those 2 prisoners here.
This headquarters reminds me of Your List Twice ending. It's almost the same, the place.
James Bond and Major Amasova. Persistence. Very well. Now your curiosity can be satisfied. Missile unload complete. 12 noon, they will have reached firing positions. Within a minute, New York and Moscow will cease to exist. Global destruction will follow. New era will begin.
New York and Moscow. So the villain is not Spectre, it's this one.
Major point. How much do you want?
How much? What do you mean, Mr. Bond?
Those nuclear missiles.
You're deluded, Mr. Bond. I intend to change the face of history.
By destroying the world.
Creating a world, new and beautiful world beneath the sea.
It does not justify mass murder.
I will accept the judgment. Submarines ready for departure. Open bow doors.
Underwater wall.
Stromberg 1, clear, proceed to sea. Stromberg 2.
Observe, Mr. Bond. Instruments of Armageddon. Put this man with the rest of the prisoners. Oh, no. Edie will be traveling to Atlantis.
The ladies wake him.
Farewell, Mr. Bond. A welcome ring of permanency about it.
Au revoir, Anya.
Bring her.
Ah. Oh. Oh. Shot two at once.
Keep going.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh.
Reach the other crew to the armory. Follow me, men.
It's like you only need toys. There's a helper. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Seal the operations room. Go! Stand by order.
I'll get all the weapons.
Grab a weapon, let's go.
Oh. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh.
We've taken both sides of the lower dock area.
Still no closer to that control room.
Leave it to me, sir.
Andrews! Jay, follow me!
The grenade is so satisfying. Oh. Oh.
That armor plating must be inches thick.
Let's get to the armory.
Hey, wait!
It's so big. Missile.
This could take hours, sir.
You got a date?
No, sir.
You're beautiful. Sorry if you feel less than comfortable. Have to report, sir, out by some of the prisoners. Then we must hope, Captain, suffer no further mishap.
Okay.
All I need out of here is the detonator.
James, are you sure you know what you're doing?
It has to be a first time for everything. Blast. This ring houses the impulse conductor circuits. It's magnetic.
What happens if you do?
It'll go off. Give me a number 6 detonator. Number 6, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Here it is. Plastic explosive.
Is everything proceeding according to plan?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Oh. He's on top of the camera. Oh.
What is it?
The monitor's faded.
Oh. The timer's countdown.
Change the circuit.
Oh. Yeah, they can get inside right now. Oh.
You're too late, Bond. 4 minutes. Missiles will be launched.
Can you work it?
Oh, sure. 3 minutes.
Maybe we can reprogram.
To do what?
To destroy each other.
Oh, is that the control?
James, the globe. Take the position of the first submarine and pass it on to the second as a target. And vice versa? Exactly.
Tower control, we have a change of target. Coordinates are.
Yeah, he ordered them to change the position.
Tower control, have a new target.
Yeah, they're gonna destroy each other. Defeated.
Everybody, back on board the submarine! Let's go! Arthur, get those lines clear! Get the submarine at diving station!
Control maneuvers.
I'll take up positions back, Roberts, for the gyro unit. Come on, move it! Torpedo room control. Load tube 1 with Mark 46 torpedo.
Torpedo.
Open outer door in tube 1. Select 0 gyro angle. And shoot that. Shoot.
Torpedo ready.
Rudder amidships.
Ahead, 2/3 up.
It's that Dunker in here. The source of explosion.
Left 7 degrees rudder.
How far would you say?
About 10,000 yards, sir. Commander?
Save the goal.
Close it. I just got this signal from the Pentagon. Destroy Atlantis fast.
What does fast mean?
Battle station's 5 minutes.
Torpedoes?
Yes.
Has Anya on that?
I know, Jane.
I have to get her off. The equipment queue's in for me.
Sure. Martin, bring it in quick.
I need an hour.
Look, that comes from the top.
40 minutes.
You're going to get me court-martialed. Okay.
Come in. Here, I'll give you a hand.
What's that? Wow, that's so cute. Oh, the tech on this movie is also cool.
Good evening, Mr. Bond. I've been expecting you. Stay where you are. Send the elevator down for you. Goodbye, Mr. Bond.
Huh?
You did want me to drop in. Where's Anya?
Well. A British agent in love with a Russian lady. Détente indeed. Sit down, Mr. Bond.
Your time's running out, Stromberg.
Yours too, Mr. Bond. Yours too.
Oh my god.
And faster than you think.
You shot your boat, Stromberg. Now it's my turn.
Oh, he's defeated. Oh no. Oh. Oh yeah, on his head. The metal.
How does that grab you?
Oh. Ready to be eaten.
We're 5 minutes overdue.
It's not dead yet. Where's the girl? Where's the Russian?
James Stromberg?
Dead. So are we, unless we get out of here fast.
Back bearings and shoot.
so cute. They're safe now.
Maybe I misjudged Stromberg. A man who drinks Dom Perignon 52 can't be all bad.
Oh.
The mission is over, Commander.
Hmm?
Oh my god.
In my country, Major, the condemned man is usually allowed a final request.
Granted.
Let's get out of these wet things.
That is so intense, like the last minute. Oh, he's still alive.
But James, what would our superiors say?
They're never going to know.
There's the danger of the bend.
Soon find out.
Bond, what do you think you're doing?
Keeping the British hand up, son.
Wow. 007 triple S. Oh damn you guys. So that's the spy who love me in James Bond movie. So satisfying the ending. Always Bond ends with the goal.
Yeah.
So funny. We felt like this is the best of Roger Moore movie that we see from the previous two one. And the tech stuff too looks so cool. The underwater scene. We totally enjoyed this. Can't wait to see the next James Bond movie, which is the 11th one. If you enjoyed the reaction, please click the like button and click the subscribe button. Make sure to turn on the notification bell guys to catch our latest movie reaction. I'll see you guys next reaction. Jimmy Movie React. Bye.